Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with a UU Showdown Live for the M-Venusaur suspect test. M-Venusaur, like I said, is being suspect tested in the UU tier. Recently they quick banned Mega Diancie. There was no, it was just decided flat out quick ban it. But for M-Venusaur, when they voted, they ended up going, I believe, 6 and 5. So they decided to do a UU suspect test for it. So that way the community can get a vote. But it's a little bit different. It's not its own suspect test ladder. It's actually the regular ladder, but you change your name to UUVS and then you put your space and then your name. And this allows you to basically vote. So you get Rex with this, 40 games. And yeah, you can read the thread. I'm not really explaining it very well, am I? But why am I in a tube? So I'm in an account just so I can get Rex. I have a few teams that I actually really want to use, but UU open and whatnot, so I'm just messing around with some stuff. My boy Faded Love passed me this squad, by the way. I don't see a reason to not lead off with Altaria besides this. I was thinking Altaria matched up well if it led Scizor because I'm max defense, I can flamethrower knock it out. Darmanitan, which I was really weak to anyway, but because my opponent ended up leading off with Nidoking, which is a huge problem for me to deal with, in my opinion, as Sludge Wave is not something I want to switch into. As far as Nihilego goes, I'm going to use it as a pivot into Nidoking, just for the Sludge Wave. I know Earth Power is going to send me packing, but I want to use it so I can pivot out into Moltres right now, and avoid the Earth Power, and basically just throw off a Life Orb Fire Blast, or not. I tried to throw off a Life Orb Fire Blast, and this would have meant that I didn't have to sack any Pokemon, but now we're going to have to end up sacking the one Mon that switches into Scizor, and I could have roosted very easily later. So thankfully my opponent switches out to Darmanitan, as I missed twice. As far as game plan goes, I like Bandit Crawdon in this. However, switching into Darmanitan is just tough in general. But we do have defensive Altaria. I know Rock Slide is more likely coming out our Flare Blitz. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought. I maxed defense and that did so much. Alright, so we're really behind in this, which is fine. Nasty Plot Celebi beats Nidoking. Suicune will KO Darmanitan upon switching in, plus 2 KO Scizor. I'm just really behind because of my miss. Alright, so we'll go Moltres right now and attempt to get some Flame Body action going on in his U-turn. Nope. So again, still really behind. No rocks up yet. And Darm can come out. And it can Flare Blitz if it wants to, honestly. Just gonna roost. I don't want him U-turn. He should always Flare Blitz. And as far as roosting with my Altaria, it's gonna be pretty difficult based on what he has. So we'll go Nihilego and get up our rocks now. Again, missing Fire Blast so early, super annoying on Nidoking. Now I'm pretty much in a situation where I'm forced to Psychic. Yeah, I'm gonna lose to that Darm, but maybe I can Aqua Jet sweep him. Alright, so we'll get into Celebi. Go for Earth Power, knock out Nidoking. I went for Earth Power because I was hoping that Earth Power into Z Earth Power could knock out Scizor. You gonna Pursuit me? Or it's gonna U-turn? Alright, so that hurts, but at the same time it also gives me a Mega Evolution and a Roost. So we're not out of this game just yet. Again, having no HP hurts, but having rocks up, having Scizor chipped away at, and being able to get in my Mega Altaria is really nice, because you can't knock me out with Pursuit. Nah, bro. Go and show me your Moonblast switching. I guess we have Moonblast over Hyper Voice because of Coma. Alright, we'll go hard Celebi right now. I expect my opponent to be able to go for Calm Mind. Yep. And I can use this to get some beautiful recovery back. Not a lot, but worth. As my opponent ends up being offensive Ice Beam, or offensive-er Ice Beam. Crawdon definitely lives a hit, and knockoff will for sure knock out Suicune. So beautiful. I still have Aqua Jet for Darm. I'm faster than Scizor, so I can knock off and knock that out. Actually, my speed tie with Scizor. But this is one Mon that kind of wins on its own. Where it gets tricky. I gotta go alt. So I can, no, he's gonna beat me with, what's it called? He's gonna beat me with Scizor or Intilati. Unless I dodge enough. Like, I can go out into my Crocodile right now and go for Iron Tail. This is such a bad first game, honestly. But there's still some potential. If my opponent misses every attack with Lottie, or Lottie has great Psychic HP Fire, like a bad set like that, and I crit the Scizor, we can win. So pretty first game. That could have been different if I hit Fire Blast on Nido. I'll get out of here. So, like I said, pretty first game. But we'll keep going, see if we can win as we keep going. And this guy has a bunch of threats too. Beedrill. I love Crocodile in this game. I feel like that's a common thing, by the way, though, that I always drop the first game in Rex or in a lower ladder. Anyway, Crook devastates my opponent. Actually devastates my opponent. Now, I easily could knock off right here, but I don't want my opponent to be Color Berry and to basically, or Scarf or something crazy like that, and to have me sack my best Mon in this game turn 1. I don't know why he went for Thunderbolt. It's leftovers. Okay. I feel like if I go... Okay, so I definitely want Rocks up. I'm actually going to go Nihilego to get up Rocks because I feel like your 2 pivots into this thing are going to be one of your fire types or Sylveon. So Nihilego matches up very well. For some reason, I guess Beedrill makes sense too. Yeah, Beedrill makes sense, to be honest. Alright, so as far as Drill Run goes, or knockoff, we're punished by going Moltres. Yep. Throw off a Hurricane here. What? Moltres, can you get some glasses, bro? I went for Hurricane because his seemed harder than Fire Blast. Like, actually, he has no flying resist. My opponent went for Venoshock. I think my opponent doesn't know that's a special move. So maybe the combo is trying to Poison Jab, poison me, and then go for Venoshock. I'm going to get Rex, by the way. I'm actually going to... Oh, please land. By the way, this is why Moltres is not broken. It would legitimately be broken if it landed all its attacks, but it does not, so... Alright, Celebi, I choose you. I'm gonna throw off a Psychic here as it hits everything hard. It's bowled me. Stop he Thunderbolt. Did you Thunderbolt me just to paralyze me? And now he's Scald. Okay, so I mean I know what type of opponent I'm playing now. A more experienced one, but inexperienced one. But we got rid of Starmie. Beedrill comes out, and I'll always go Moltres because of Flame Body being able to hopefully annoy. That man was going for game, and that he's punished completely. So, I don't think he can beat this. I'm actually going to Agility because I legitimately don't think he can beat Moltres. I'm also thinking that his Z move cannot knock out Moltres either because Talonflame is incredibly weak. Alright, Fire Blast, land. Thank you. I wasn't even Z move on Talonflame, so he wasn't beating me 1v1. And had he Brave Bird, which was only priority on that one turn, he would have went down to Hurricane. So, looks like Moltres is able to hopefully win here. I think I want Hurricane more than I want Fire Blast, so I'd rather risk the Cursed Body on Fire Blast. Right. And then we're going to Agility again to avoid the Destiny Bond. Did a lot. Look at my speed. I see you, dude. He's on an air balloon. Wow, that did so much. Hurricane gonna send this thing flying. And that did nothing either. And I can even roost on it. I love Moltres so much. That's Agility. Like, I'm so serious, guys. Agility Moltres, or Moltres in general, would be busted in the tier. Or in any tier, really. If it had 100%. Just give this thing no guard. But give it Flame Body no guard, too. Just give it 2 abilities. Like Flaming Glasses or something. I don't know. Where you can still burn by touching it, but you also always hit your attacks. But only you, not your opponents. You don't want you want opponents missing Rock Slides. You want them missing Stone Edges. I'm gonna look for another game because this game over. Well, it's almost over. It has Absol plus Shark plus Venusaur. My opponent has like 4 different Megas on his team. As far as Rocker goes, I think Altaria is going to be key in this game as it beats everything. I like Crocodile as a lead though because as Aerodactyl's a lead is a little bit problematic for me. Can you hit your attack moltres? Thank you. Wasn't even a threat, just hit it. Anyway, opponent leads Absol. I would not like to get superpowered immediately. I'd rather go defensive Altaria, and it's actually... Okay, so my opponent... Low ladder. Wait, what? Think I'm body slam? That Moonblast did absolutely nothing, but you're not going to beat me with anything. As he doubles out to Venusaur, which cannot Mega either. Alright. I'm ending this game right now. First off, I'm getting up rock, so it doesn't even knock anything out. Just Sludge Wave and I win. So Venusaur comes out. Now, my opponent can't Mega with Venusaur, and I got a special attack drop, so automatically I'm thinking, wow, Moltres is beautiful, but I want rocks first, as I can pressure Aerodactyl. Can you not finesse me? I'm scared to go Moltres because I feel like a Stone Edge is going to come out. I'm just going to go defensive Altaria. Luckily, I made the best play right there. Yeah, so Sludge Wave here to pick up a KO because there's no point in going for rocks. Doesn't get Curse Body either, which is nice. And I get my Beast Boost. Now, I don't know if Drill Run still knocks me out. I'm pretty sure with Burnt and the fact that it's halved, it won't. But I don't want to be here if it does. Man, it's not going to knock me out. It destroyed me. Okay, but either way, he didn't recover with Sylveon, so it gets to a KO'd. But I could have easily went Crocodile there and ended this game quicker. But I was legitimately curious. I know I'm 4 times weak to it, and Heligo doesn't have the best defense. But wait, what? Stop biting me! First he crunched me, then he got the baby bite on me. Nice 2 KO. Moonblast picks me off. We'll go Crawdaunt, click Aqua Jet, end the game here. He's going out to all the Pokemon that don't beat me. Actually, this might beat me. Nice. Good, good, good. What are you guys' thoughts on Venusaur, honestly, though? I'm kind of on the fence about it because I haven't used it enough. We only recently got it, I feel. Oh, that's a really cool team. Love Nasty Plot Celebi in this. Very much. Gonna lead off with it because I'm a little bit worried about Nidoking as a lead. As it leads Empoleon, just start Nasty Plotting immediately. Start throwing off some Psychics just in case my opponent opts to go Blissey. Because Nasty Plot can 1v1 Blissey depending on the set. Oh, I can definitely 1v1 Blissey now. That did some damage. Man, I'm knocking out this Blissey. Oof! Look at that Scout. How? Anyway. I didn't expect my opponent to go for that. We'll go for Psychic just because this one turn I could potentially crit him. I get the drop, but I don't feel like messing around with it. So I did not expect the random Protector. But I guess he expected a Z move to come out, so that's pretty cool. But we do get up our rocks, which is nice. As far as Como being a threat, I do have Moonblast specifically for that Beast. And I don't want to switch out versus this thing. I can't actually switch out versus it. Because if he Sludge Waves, I'm pretty much in a bad situation. So this is kind of why we have Psychic. Also, it's Venusaur as well. But getting off some damage on Nidoking, especially because Crocodile is so beautiful in this game, and he goes for Ice Beam, which is amazing. Nice. So Grass Knot, which hits or knocks out Nidoking, but also ends up hitting Empoleon for a little bit of damage. Get our Beast Boost, so we can actually do some damage here with this Mon. Though he does have Blissey, of course. But I feel like when Blissey comes out, you Scarf, dude. Even if you Scarf, you don't knock me out with anything. I'm not sure why my opponent opted to go Celebi when I'm +1 and now I'm +2 Nihilego, which kind of sweeps his team, even though he has a Blissey. Unless it's Wish, Protect, Aromatherapy, Toxic Blissey, then in that case, I guess he couldn't win from there. So I felt like my opponent right there had the tools to do stuff. My opponent definitely has the tools here. Sticky Web plus Anapalm? Hell yeah. It's actually pretty bad for me to play. My opponent also hates Nihilego. So even though I am definitely going to, defog, I'm debating getting up rocks just because I hate random Focus Ashes. I want to put things in range of Aqua Jet as well. So I'm actually going to get up my rocks I do risk the para, which I'm going to get right now, no? So like I said, again, even though I'm going to 100% defog, I just think the chip damage prior to me defogging, since I only defog on 2 Pokemon on this team, or 3, I guess, the top row basically. The other 2 can kind of flinch me to death, and he paralyzes me, which is amazing, because that means that I probably lose to Togekiss now. I do have Iron Tail though. The Starmie comes out. I mean, it doesn't really matter what move I click here, honestly. This is gonna knock you out. This is gonna knock you out. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me a Starmie. I love it. So, I mean, at least I forced Starmie to go down, which is the only water resist he had on his team. So, Carlon can click Aqua Jet, basically. Meloetta, I think, is your play. You can try and go Togekiss and flinch a leftovers Nihilego. I would not mind that, as I will definitely come out on top in that situation, I feel. Good. As far as switching in goes, I don't think I have one. But if I'm able to weaken you for Crawdon, that's fire. Psyshock and all that stuff could definitely come out. I don't think it's Scarf Darmanitan on Sticky Web. It could be, but I'm leaning more towards Life Orb Darm, which means that, I mean, either way, Aqua Jet's gonna check like half his team. And because I do see leftovers on Meloetta, I know that I can defog for sure, and I know that Crocodile can knock it out with knockoff no matter what. Jam hit me up. What's up, broski? I kind of had a feeling he'd hit me up. It's that time of the year where he replies to me a month later. Okay, so I spelled what's up wrong. I put a Q there by accident because I was just looking, and the first thing he does is correct me. So I'm gonna block him. Alan, you free? 14 minutes. Finishing up recording. In about 14-15 minutes. I was actually gonna ask him if he wanted to record with me today too, because I really did feel like recording with Jam. But he's been, you know, I like how he tweeted 3 weeks ago. Yeah, guys, got a new computer. I'll be streaming. Can't wait. Be there. Haven't seen an upload since Stack Attacka, which I love Stack Attacka, by the way. I'm getting another game. This guy's taking too long. Just a focus blast me. My opponent's team is so solid. Like, it is incredibly solid. Pursuit Trap Lottie, Pursuit Starmie, Aqua Jet Sweep. Have fun, dude. Oh, you can't touch me. Why is Nihilego 1v1 in this? Now, love Moltres as a lead because I think Mammal Swine, again, is very, very, very easy of my opponent to lead off with. So, and I think he can get Sash as well. There you go, buddy. Go ahead and knock me out. So I can easily go Crawdon first, but I want to defog with my Altaria. That way my Crocodile is freed up. Hard Moltres. Or hard Starmie. That's offensive Starmie? That is offensive Starmie. This is where it gets tricky. I think Celebi is the most expendable member, and if he Ice Beam is a great play, because I feel like Analytic Ice Beam is really easy for my opponent. He crits me, so Ice Beam is definitely going to knock me out. But we'll Earth Power here, if anything. I don't think... As he goes hard, Nidoking. That's amazing. I went for Earth Power because I was trying to get the most damage off on Scizor if possible. And now I can do is just Psychic, as my opponent has a Scarf Nidoking. Wow. Alright, good to know. I'm actually very happy that's Scarf because I can play around with it with my Nihilego. Go ahead and defog right quick. Thank you. There's Moonblast to let you knock me out. Go Crook, click knockoff. It lets... I'm a little bit weak to Togekiss, so I'm a little bit worried about it, but it gives me Scizor right now. And this is where it gets interesting because if my opponent U-turns and gets burnt with the Flame Body, no? Moltres is super important for Mamoswine and Scizor, so I think that Altaria is a sack. I also feel like I can afford to Mega Evolve and go for Flamethrower here, because if he Ice Beams, he should drop anyway to Flamethrower with Life Orb. I'm hoping. Did not. Nice. So my opponent's gonna be able to Rapid Spin, and I do get my Altaria back at a really high percentage, so I'm okay with that. I just don't keep up rocks, unfortunately. Scizor comes out. You can go ahead and BP if you want to. If you don't, I will definitely Flamethrower you, and look how good Aqua Jet's looking versus my opponent. I love it. Am I still playing this dude? Normal Gem boosted Fake Out. Am I gonna lose this guy if I mess around a little bit? I think I feel like I will. But I feel like Celebi's still good. Yeah, I think I'll lose if I mess around too much. That dude has Last Resort. Holy crap. I also feel like I'll be able to Aqua Jet through him. Nice. Come on, dude. Land. Look at that easy 2 KO with no damage done to me, by the way. If I landed both. No damage would be done. And I'd be at 100. But ideally, if Ambipom comes out, it gets burnt. That's what I want. So I can just Earthquake. I mean, I'll Earthquake win anyway, but because my opponent went Darmanitan first, I just Aqua Jet. Either way, I Earthquake. It doesn't matter. I win, but Moltres really needs glasses. Start looking for another one. It's game over. And my best play, because I think a crit Fake Out might be able to knock out Crocodile, and I can lose, and he's forced to go for Fake Out because he's Fake Out Last Resort, is to go Crawdle on the Fake Out, click Aqua Jet, get back in my Scarf Crocodile, and knock him out with Earthquake, and that'll be game. Because if I got crit there, I might have lost. Otherwise, I would have just stayed in and click Earthquake. I didn't know how much a crit did, but I'm assuming... Well, it wasn't so Scarf boosted. Cold team, cold team. One water resist. Hates Celebi. I like Nihilego. As versus Primarina, I don't have very many matchups that I like to lead versus that, plus Raikou. And I'm not a big fan of Celebi either, because of Crocodile as well. I mean, in the way, this doesn't... I just felt like this would be the easiest way to get up rocks as early as possible, because I feel like they're going to be really useful with Aerodactyl being the only potential defogger. Nice, we won this game. That took way too long. Volt switches, is that Specs? I did 36. That was a lot of damage. Anyway, Aqua Jet's really nice in this game. And as far as switching into Metagross goes, Moltres is always going to be my best one. Because not only can it burn it, but no burn next to it, it's fine. And I don't mind, again, I don't mind my opponent. Really? I mean, the reason Moltres was nice is because Metagross is a threat, but if you want to give me Gross, I don't mind you giving me Gross this early, because Nihilego has no switch-ins now. Sludge Wave, Grass Knot, all that, and I got my Aqua Jetter out right now. It's beautiful. I hope he goes Aerodactyl and throws it away. By also me going Kara, I'm hoping that my opponent goes Primarina, because well, I said Nihilego has no switch-ins. I'm using offense, so it becomes a little bit harder. There's no way I'm not going Crocodile here. Like, I will never not go Crocodile right now. Yeah, go in Volt Switch, my friend. We'll knock off the 2 KO arrow if he wants to go to that, because then I can Earthquake Sweep, which is why this is the play. If he goes Primarina, I think Knockoff puts this thing in range of Sludge Wave as it's leftovers Primarina. Because it's leftovers, I know that Nihilego can for sure take a hit, and I think it's also more likely that my opponent goes for Moonblast because I have 4. Wow. Liquid Voice, Hyper Voice. Alright. I thought it was way more likely that my opponent went for the Fairy move because of the Pokemon I have left, but I was wrong. Go ahead and give me something. Aqua Jet is looking so good. Aqua just looking incredible. So I'm okay with that, especially because you're giving me Regice too. Regice a threat though. Hold up. Don't Thunderbolt, bro. Don't T-Bolt. I actually have to go Crawdaunt here. I gotta go Crawdaunt here. I'm clicking Crabhammer too. Don't Thunderbolt. Don't Thunderwave either. Thunderwave is worse than Thunderbolt. Because Thunderbolt, I'll probably live. And the reason I'm keeping Altaria alive is because always switching to this. Can beat Raikou as well. Aqua Jetter is important. This Mon's important too. Man, offense is annoying when they have what you don't want to play. Gamer 160 is thinking about Thunderbolting. No. No. Not staying in on some sub Focus Blast, whatever that is. No. Whatever. I'd rather sack Celebi and have no switch to Primarina. I'm pretty sure Tectonic Rage is going to break your sub. I was wrong. Is my opponent going to sub right now, expecting me to... Because, like, if my opponent is going to sub right now, Nasty Plot is my play. Come on, sub is your best play, dude. Really? Ah! I made that call just because sub was a no drawback play on my opponent's part. Don't knock me out. Thank you. Don't paralyze me. Thank you. Go Crawdaunt. I want to win this with Aqua Jet like I said I would. It's still very, very, very likely that I do, but it also depends on how he plays his Crocodile, because what he can easily do right now is go Crocodile and click a button, but goes Raikou to click more than likely HP Ice, which will not knock out Crocodile anyway from full. Hell no. That is Spec Signal Beam. Okay. But you struggle with this, don't you? I knew I'd live HP Ice, but Spec Signal Beam. Otherwise I would have won Altaria. Oh, give me the Intimidator. Give me the Intimidator right now. Don't get a Brox. Nice. Goodbye, Crook. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't think Crawdaunt's going to be able to knock out the Raikou. I also don't know if I'm going to be faster. I need a special attack drop. I don't know why my opponent opted to go for Ice Beam there over Moonblast as it was stab. But yeah, I think it'll come down to if Raikou goes down. I feel like I can roost here. Because I'm max defense. Yeah. Don't have Home Claws either. I was about to say, I was saying in my head, don't have Iron Head either. I don't think Raikou dies to adaptability. I think we lose. Like, I have to not get flinched while stalling out something that has more PP than me. Which is impossible. Signal Beam. Signal Beam. We're taking some L's today, friends. There's no way Raikou dies to this. There's just no way. Unless he goes hard Raikou, which I would very much appreciate. Come on, Gamer 160. Go hard Raikou. I like how this happened because he got an attack raise with Metagross. But that Signal Beam was fire, though. Spec Signal... Is Celebi that prominent? Good game, dude. Be rash. Good game. Why'd I say rash? Like, one more. One more. That's crazy because all I had to do was click Pursuit on Raikou, and or even all I had to do was click Earthquake. Actually, Pursuit was a better play to put it in range because Aqua Jet was going to sweep anyway. I don't know what this is. It looks like stall. It says 0 PP, so I'm assuming it's pressure stall. Perfect. Give me my rocks. Why do I lose to stack attack on the spot? I want rocks up because Crawdont clicks Crabhammer. Grass Knot for a little bit of damage for Aqua Ring. No. I'm not being PP stalled by Dusclops Aqua Ring Suicune. You stop that right now. Anyway, this is his only water resist, so I would very much like to get rid of it, as Banded Crawdont's Crabhammer is going to destroy him. Beautiful damage. Come on, dude. I went for Sludge Wave in case he went Mana Buzz, but he went Dusclops. Now, this is a problem, as I don't want him to mean look something. I also don't want him to burn something, so I'm hoping, even though it has pressure. Nice. Fire Blast's gonna hurt. This is a 2-hit KO. I don't care. This is not a 2-hit KO. Oh, there's the mean look. Ah, there goes my Moltres. I'm really getting PP stalled by this thing. Hey, burn! I confuse him. It's nice to get PP stalled by a Dusclops. You know, I knew it was gonna do this too. I should just went Crawdont. Hey, I'm firing off. I'm actually hitting these Hurricanes, which is fire. One confusion, bro. All you need. One confusion and hit yourself. Don't let him get out of live. There you go. It's fine. I can Fire Blast on the turns he's asleep. Because it doesn't... As long as he's confused, it's better for me. Plus I trust Fire Blast a little bit more. Hit yourself. Wait, confusion ends no matter... Does confusion end no matter... Does sleep turns count as... I've actually never known that. Well, I've lost. Even if I need to hit these all and he needs to hit himself. So once I miss one, I lose. I also lose my Moltres no matter what. Alright, dude. I'm going to enjoy this a lot. This ladder is incredible. I have 48 agilities, dude. Please. Please don't make me sit through this. Please. Stop it. Oh, you have 47 hazes. Hey, I have no attacks. You feel like switching? Can you not do this to me? Do you need me to just go Blissey? Just go Blissey, dude. Thanks. I literally showed him Roost. That way I didn't have to. That way he didn't PB stall me. Ooh, nice knockoff. I need Mana Buzz gone so Nasty Blast Celebi can do something, but at the same time, it's hard for it to do something because of what he has. I knew it was mean look Dusclops too. It has Haze as well. I can't tell if that smiley face is. Alright. Celebi time, spam Earth powers. Can't go for anything besides Earth power because gotta make that boy rest. I'm actually gonna Nasty Plant right now. As he hazes. No! That's okay. I'm going for left drops. Rest, so I can Nasty Plot up twice and hurt you. Good. What is this Blissey? Give me an item. No. Goodbye. Knock him out! Woo! Thank you, Carl. Oh man, nice plus. This boy has a ditto too. Defense curl counter. You're gonna be rolling up with this fat egg. This is the most frustrating game I've ever played in my life. Anyway, Bliss is gone. I just need Mana Buzz dead, and I can win with Celebi. This is max defense? I'm banded, dude. Is he tricking me? Nope. Yes, he's falling apart after Blissey fell. I like it. He's giving me his walls. Like, literally, that was an actual wall, but like, he gave me Blissey. He's falling apart. I love it. He's falling apart. Yes. Yes, continue to suffer. Nah, man. Let me go in. Mega Ball, move. I hit you. I wish I had Hypervoice right here. I think I had 2 AKO Duskblast, but. Nice crit. Go Celebi right now in his rest. Great thing is, I have Moltres, Altaria, and Crawl prevents me from losing to him copying me. I'm doubling out to Crawl here though. Because I'm about to smack something right now. Yep, that's what I thought was coming out. Go in, give me it. Give me this Mana Buzz. Give me this Mana Buzz. Hit him with the crab. Hit him with the right one. The right claw. Let's blow with the right claw right now. Carla, you better hit him up right now. With the right claw. The 1-2. Left jab, right cross. Come on. There we go. No dark resist left. Oof. Nah, man. Nah, that's no counter. Go ahead and give this to me. Go ahead and give it to me right now. I'll take it. And in fact, I hope he goes hard ditto, because you got 5 PP, bro. Goodbye, Suicune. Who next? What move you gonna click? You click Giga Drain, I go Moltres. You click Earth Power, I go Moltres. You click I have Altaria. You click Psychic, I go Crawdon. Nah. It's not enough. It's not enough. I don't know why I didn't Giga Drain back, to be honest, but. Yum! Ah! I have won versus the PV stall, dude. Let's go! Turns of Sleep 0. That is what you like to see. This one's for Moltres. Actually, no. This one's for Moltres. Good game. Ah! He really fell apart after Blissey got blown away. Why'd he throw away Stack Attacker for no reason? I don't get it. I don't understand. But anyway, this was a struggle. But I mean, I feel like I went against what I believe in a sense that when I'm on the low ladder, Spike's offense, Sharpedo, way to go. Always the way to go. Half those teams got blown away by Stealth Rock Spike, plus a Shark just ravaging through them with its speed and you know, it just strong jaw boosted crunch. Though that last team might have been very difficult with Spike's offense, unless I had like Combine Lottie. Combine Lottie, oof, Combine Devastating Draco Lottie would have been fire in that. But even then, like I might have reverse lost to Ditto. I don't know. Anyway, I want you guys to leave me your thoughts on Mega Venusaur. I'll leave the thread down below. That way you guys can go ahead and discuss and whatnot. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.